Alright guys, we're back. Let's see what we got. The volatile oils will try to evaporate in the steam out of the pine needle tea. So when you put something over it, if you'll kind of tap it, make those oils drop back down in there. See? And we still got some volatile oil in there. That's okay, because we're just going to strain our cup with our extra specialized medicinal filter here, otherwise known as t-shirt material. But we're just going to strain our tea right into that cup. Just like that. Go ahead and get all that out of there. And just kind of poke that down in there and squeeze all that goodness out. Just like that. And there's our pine needle / regular tea, because I'm not overly crazy about pine needle tea. Now to this, I'm going to add just a little bit of ground cinnamon. Cinnamon is also really good for, upper airway type issues. And also, in my little measuring cup here, I have about, there's probably 1.5 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of real, locally produced honey. And it hasn't been filtered out or any of that stuff. So, and this stuff, just the honey by itself will greatly help with like allergies, things like that. Oh yeah, show you guys what our oak bark concoction looks like. See how reddish that color is, that brown color? That means we've leached a lot of the tannins and medicinal value and goodness out of that bark. So we're going to set that and let that cool for a minute. And get our honey stirred up in here good, and we're going to try this tea. The pine needle tea is also a stimulant, so it's kind of like coffee in that respect. It's not bad. I think it could definitely use a little bit of sugar to go with it. But pine needle tea is a stimulant. It helps get rid of that respiratory gunk. And what we're going to use this oak bark infusion, or only boil it down once, so it's still an infusion, but it's almost a deconcoction because I'll let it boil for so long. But we're going to use it like a mouthwash. And this stuff is very multi-purpose as well. It's a good mouthwash. You can brush your teeth with it. It's a good body wash. It's antiseptic. Could have used pine sap instead of the pine needles. You can just make a deconcoction of that, or you can actually get it off the tree and chew on it, and that'll help with your upper respiratory issues. But it kind of tastes like pine sol. This almost tastes like you know that beginning flavor of a Red Hot, with the cinnamon and the pine needle in it, without the bite. It's really not bad. But anyway, I'm gonna drink this down, let this cool off. Be right back with you. We'll gargle a little bit of this, and I'll get back with you after we see how it does, and let you know. Wait a couple hours and let you guys know how I feel. So, be back with you then. Alright guys, our white oak solution has cooled down a bit. I'm gonna strain it through this t-shirt. But like I said, white oak is very good medicinally. Red oak is more what you want for like construction purposes. And this solution's good for anything from sore throats, sores in the mouth, anything like that. It's also good for some mild anti-diarrheal. Trying to think what else. Like I said, a body wash, mouthwash, brushing your teeth, you know, all that good stuff. And talking about, you know, practicing these skills and things for a minute, you know, did I have to go through the trouble of, you know, making teas and mouthwashes? And by the way, you can drink this, it won't hurt you. And all that stuff today? No, I could have took some Tylenol, cold and sinus or something, and, you know, made do with that. But, you know, if I wait till I truly need the skills before I try it out, you know, how do I know if it's going to work or not? You know, just because somebody says something in a book doesn't mean, or on YouTube, doesn't make it real. So, you know, you need to try out the stuff, because, you know, dosings are different. You know, what if I didn't use enough bark? Whatever. So I need to try this out and practice it when I don't necessarily have to. So if I do need it, you know, I know what's going to happen. So, still kind of hot. Yeah. It's definitely, it's not nasty, it's not bad, but you can feel that astringency, that drying effect, like immediately in your mouth. Trying to think of something to compare it to tell you what it tastes like, but like I said, it's not nasty. It's definitely got an oaky flavor to it, obviously, but I don't know, what's making me smack and everything is the drying effect. Like, my tongue is like immediately dry, and my throat actually does feel a little better. But anyway, I'm gonna gargle with this a couple more times and finish my tea, and get back with you guys, let you know the update on how it's working.